All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get this class going. So wherever you are, go ahead and find a comfortable seated position on your mat. Maybe you're seated on your shins. Maybe it's crisscross applesauce. Whatever feels good to you. Close your eyes. Take your hands to rest at either side. And start to get in touch with your breath. At this point of class, we draw inward with intention. We pull our focus into our breathing, into our posture, into our bodies. And let go of anything that's trying to cling to us as we enter into our own sanctuary. Check into that space between your eyebrows. Soften. Reach through the crown of your head. Find that proud position. Roll your shoulders up and down and back to open the heart. And continue to time the breath with the music. Inhale in. Exhale out. Every inhale is an opportunity to pull in focus and intention where you'd like to be during class today. And every exhale we use to dispel the story, the stagnant air, stale energy that keeps us from being the best version of ourselves. On your next inhale, reach your hands up overhead, open the heart. Take your hands to touch briefly and then exhale. Go ahead and take that left hand down to the mat as you reach the right fingertips over. Keep that top shoulder peeled open. Maybe your gaze comes to your fingertips if your neck allows. And inhale, slowly rise, lift using the core, and exhale now. The right hand down, flat palm. Slowly collapsing, stretch through that side body. Peel open the shoulder. Shoulders away from ears. Continuing to breathe. Slowly straighten through that bottom facing hand. Lift up. Go ahead and take the hands to touch. Exhale them to the third eye. Just right there to touch at the forehead and then into the heart. Interlace all but your pointer finger and your thumb. Grow tall. Reach through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, go ahead and take a mini back bend. Breathe into that upper back. And inhale to rise. Go ahead and exhale. And we're going to find a little twist. Taking the right hand to the left knee. Look over that back shoulder. Bring out the spine. Keep that head nice and tall. And on the next inhale, we rise back to center. Lift the hands up overhead and exhale over to the other side. Bring out the spine. That exhale will allow you to come a little bit deeper. Lift through the crown of the head. Look over the back shoulder. Inhale, lift back to center. And exhale, go ahead and take the hands down. We're going to roll up over the knees to the top of the mat. Hands come under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Find fluidity in the spine. Move a little bit here. Whatever feels right to you. This is playtime. And as silly as we might feel sometimes, learning to listen to our body and what it needs is what this class is all about. Go ahead and find stillness. We're going to take a little cat-cow. Deep inhale in through the nose. And as you exhale, allow that spine to reach up towards the sky. Pelvis tucks underneath of us. And then inhale. The heart and tailbone rise as one, dropping the belly. Exhale, nice and slow. Lift that spine up, tuck the tailbone. And inhale, go ahead and reach that heart, reach that tailbone, drop that belly. One more time to the beat of your own breath. One breath per movement. Making sure to exhale and inhale fully. And then go ahead and find neutral, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, knees directly under the hips. Flip the toes into the mat, and on your next breath, go ahead and send the tailbone up towards the sky for our first downward facing dog. Reach the tailbone up towards the sky, and here we go. We're gonna start to pedal the feet, create a little bit of heat in the body, continuing to press the heart towards the upper thighs, nice wide fingertips against the mat like there's a suction in the center of your palm. Find stillness here, reach, keep a little micro bend in those knees if you need to. And we're slowly going to walk the hands back towards the toes. Inhale, circle sweep the hands all the way up. And exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips rise to the shins, heart reaches out. Exhale, dive down. We're gonna walk it out into a plank. Hold here. Hands directly under the shoulders, taking a little rock through those toes here in plank. We're going to move through sun salutations for the rest of this sequence. So it's important to have a strong plank. If you need to modify at any point, it's shins down, keeping a long line, top of the head to the base of the heels. We're gonna move to chaturanga. We go down, tops of the feet, lift up, press back. Come to plank, chaturanga down, lift, press back. Forward, down, lift the heart, press back. Forward, come down, lift the heart, press back, hold here, pedal the feet. Good. Let it burn. That's why we're here. Strength and fire, baby. Here we go. Come forward to plank. Come down. Lift the heart. Press back. Come forward. Chaturanga. Lift the heart. Press back. Here we go. Come down. Lift the heart. Press back. Keep moving. One breath per movement. Strengthen those shoulders, that core, your breath with intention. Come down, lift up, hold in down dog. Pedal the feet. Press that heart towards those upper thighs. Widen the fingertips. Find down dog and walk the hands back towards the toes. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, come down. Walk out to plank. Come down, chaturanga. Flip up. Flip the toes. Send the tailbone up. And then walk the hands back towards the toes. Take the feet about hip width apart. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, go ahead and take the hands to the top of the hips. Feet are hip width apart here. We're gonna move into a squat sequence. Instead of chair squats like we did last time, we're going to add a little bit more intensity if we'd like to by keeping the feet hip width apart. You need to turn out the toes a little bit, feel free. Here we go, reach to the crown of the head. Down and up. Down and up. Weight is in the heels, so if you need to remind yourself of that, you can lift the toes and spread them. Good. You're down and up. Down and up. We're gonna speed it up here in a little bit. Good. Do what you want with the hands. We're here and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. We're gonna pulse it down here. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Find the beat. And lift and down. Hold here. We're gonna jump, jump. If you're not comfortable adding the jump, just stick with the squat. This is preference. Warming up the legs. Power up. Few more. Good. Breathe. Land, pulse. Good. Work through the burn. Lift through the crown of the head. Beautiful job, guys. It's a short song. And lift. All right. We're going to move into a warrior series. Go ahead and take the right foot. Place it at the center of your mat. Back foot steps out so that the heel intercepts the midline. We're going to sink into that front leg, keeping the body upright, fully facing the side of the wall. Gaze comes over the fingertips. Beautiful. Holding here. Getting comfortable with the posture and our breath. Sink into the music. All right. We're going to add some movement. We're going to reach with the back hand back. Come back to warrior two, reverse. Warrior two, back. Warrior two, reverse. There we go. Warrior two, reverse. Good. Beautiful flowing sequence. Every time we reach through those fingertips, we reach through the side body. Hold warrior two. Breathe. Find your heart rate. Both toes forward and switch. Sink it down. Your upper body is upright, twisted to the side of the room. Gaze over the fingertips. Reach, reverse. Warrior two, and angle. Warrior two, reverse. Come center, and angle. Good. Hold, and back. Hold. Beautiful job, guys. Feel it through the side body. A few more counts. Reach it. Find your flow in the music. Hold warrior two. Toes forward, switch sides, we're gonna flow. We're up, we sink. Up, balancing. Try not to come fully up in that front leg. Switch and flow. Beautiful job, guys. Keep that posture. Sink a little deeper in that front leg. Last one here. And switch. Keep going. Find that nice, beautiful flow. And switch. Shoulders should burn. Legs should burn. Last one. All right, toes voice forward. We're gonna step it in. Good job. Inhale the arms all the way up, no matter where you are, and exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale halfway, heart reaches forward. And exhale, go ahead and come down onto the mat. I'm gonna flip on to the right side. And here, you can take the bottom hand and use it to support your head if you'd like. We're going to stack the knees out at 45 degrees. So clamshells, essentially, here. We're gonna wait for this song. So use this time to catch your breath, to recenter yourself before we head in to our next extension of body. Inhale in. Exhale out. Feel your heart beat. That energy moving underneath of your skin. Meet yourself here. During this next song, it's important to not go anywhere. It's gonna burn, and your job is to ride the high that provides. You can stay here grounded, or you can lift the ankles here in this 45 degrees, keeping the heels connected. We're gonna open the knee and close. Open and close. We're gonna be here a while. Use that bottom hand to stabilize the pelvis out in front of you, making sure that the hips stay stacked, that those heels stay connected, and the power is coming from that side of the hip, the glutes. Holding here, good, keep going. Open and close, open and close. Find the beat. Get into yourself, guys. Gonna be a while here. Where'd you go? Every time that you find that voice poking at you saying, it's time to be done. You can't. I want you to try a little bit harder to can. Beyond physical pain, that real pain that you know you need to stop, I want you to push past the mental stuff, because you're capable here. Beat. Good. Breathe. Inhale in. Let the breath guide you back into your body. We're almost there. Show up for yourself here and let that bleed into all other areas of life. If you need to add some sound, if it hurts, breathe it out. Don't be afraid to scream or squeal. Breathe in. Go ahead and rest. We're going to flip it onto our back. Go ahead and stack that leading leg, the heel, over the other knee. Pull into a figure four. Hands clasped under that relaxed leg. Big stretch. Beautiful job. Go ahead and let go. We're gonna roll on over back to all fours here. Taking the hands down, go ahead and lift into a plank and draw the left leg forward, or the right leg forward, sorry. Low lunge. We're gonna move through a sequence here. It's important the entire time our heart aims forward. If you need to modify down at any point, you can just have that back shin. We're gonna place that opposite hand on the inside of the foot and open up into an open twist. Breathing into the back. From here, we're gonna close it down and we're going to lift those toes up towards the sky and then pull it back through. So it's open, down, lift up, and close. Lift open, down, lift up, and close. Keep going. Open, hand down, lift up, and bring it back. Open, down, lift up, come in. Keep going. Sweep it up. A few more. Bring it through. Step the back foot in and inhale, lift the chair. Legs sealed, pelvis sits in under you. We're gonna come back and forward. Back, up. 2 more. Go ahead and step whatever leg you didn't work last time back. Find your low lunge. We're gonna open on the other side in just a second. Warm it up. Find that position. Good. Hand comes to the inside of the foot. Find your twist. Open, close, sweep up, bring it back. Open, close, sweep, pull it back. Here we go. Keep going, guys. Make those openers really strong. Twist through that spine. Open, close, point that toe and back. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both feet are going to step together, seal up, and chair. We're back and up. Press through the tricep when you move back. Tilt your pelvis underneath of you. Stand up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down to a plank. Hold here. Rock. Good, guys. Breathe. Come on to the knees. Little child's pose break. Hi. Find your breath again. Whew. We just open it up. Raise the heart rate. Increase the pace of breath. Now we gotta move back into that clamshell on the other side. Go ahead. Find the position. Make sure you're not repeating legs. Stack the hands under the head. Find stability in the core with that bottom hand. Lift the ankles if you'd like to in that 45-degree angle. And we're gonna open and close. Good. You know what to expect now. Find that stability, keep the hips stacked, use your core, pull it in. Belly button to spine. And importantly, lose yourself for a minute. And the beauty of your body, what it's capable of, because underneath that discomfort is a voice. Something that begs to be observed. And if you can stay with it for a little bit longer than what feels comfortable, you might hear something you really need to hear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beat. 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 You got it? Keep those heels connected. All the work comes from the side of that glute, the side of that hip. Squeeze. Breathe. Meet yourself here. The final stretch. Tighten up that core. Last one. Go ahead and flip onto your back. Find that figure four, flex the top foot, pull in, stretch out that glute. Hold here. Breathe in.
She may contain the urge to run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blocks. Citrusine, your fever, scream me again.
We're gonna go ahead and roll up, rock it forward, and find the plank position. Hands under shoulders, pressing back through the heels. A little rock. We're gonna go ahead and drop the knees here unless you feel completely comfortable staying up. The movement's gonna look like this. We're down, up, back, forward. Burn out those shoulders. Down, back, child's forward. We're gonna move into some stretches here in just a bit. But really, really working into that core, working into those shoulders. Find plank, hold. We're gonna go ahead and pull the right knee forward into pigeon pose. Center of the mat, back foot comes to rest. Come up over the hips, close them to the mat. Lift the heart. And then as you feel comfortable, you can sink it down. Breathe into the side of that hip. And relax the upper body. Hands come back to frame the knee. Lift the heart. Flip the back toes. Back to plank. Switch sides. Knee to the center of the mat. Relax the back, square the hips. Hold here. And then slowly sink into it. Heart aims out towards that knee. Find your breath. Give that hip some much deserved love. Hands come under the shoulders. Lift the heart. Go ahead and find your plank. Switch sides and release the shin. Inhale, lift up. Low lunge crescent. Stretching into the front of this hip flexor. Breathe. A little bit more stretching for class 2. Thought we might need it. Go ahead and split the hands, come down. And we're gonna go ahead and just gently push that knee out to the side. Open into a little bit of a lizard. And then collapse the foot down, hands to frame, and shift your weight back, walking the hands to frame the knee. Lift the heart towards the toe. And then exhale, find that stretch to the back of the legs through the hamstring. Every inhale is a chance to check in with your posture, aiming the heart at the top of that foot, straightening from the crown of the head to the base of the tailbone, and exhale, fold a little deeper. Honor your body in these moments. Slowly walk the hands to frame the foot. Lift up to low lunge. Step back and switch sides, dropping the shin, lifting the heart. Low lunge crescent. Stretch through the front of that hip. You should feel it right through that length. Tuck the tailbone. Lift through the crown of the head. Is there another way? Energy through the fingertips. Give yourself a little smile. Go ahead and take the hands to frame the foot. Go ahead and shift that knee out ever so slightly onto the knife edge of the foot. Lizard. Keeping the heart open, the shoulder away from the ears. Breathe. Ahead and close it. Hands to frame the foot. Shifting your weight back, lift that toe. Straighten the heart out towards the front of the foot. And exhale, hinge. Bow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay with yourself right now. Honor why you showed up. Walk the hands forward. Lift up into a low lunge. Step that back foot back and take the knees open, big toes together for child's pose. Breathe. Forehead to mat. Taking a moment to integrate. Rock that forehead back and forth. Release any tiny bits of tension you might be holding on to. Whenever you're ready, walk your hands back, lift the heart, and come into a Savasana. Heels to the wide edges of your mat, fully reclined back. Hands lay along the side of the body. Everything relaxes. These moments are purely for you. Play with your breath. And maybe instead of entertaining what comes after class today, the never-ending to-do list, maybe instead you imagine those thoughts falling away from you in order to honor the ones that want to creep past and land something bigger than you imagined. Comes from something more expansive than just the mind. Let the insight find you. But it can only get there if you're open enough. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take one last deep inhale in through your nose and hold it. When you're ready, let it go. And with it, let go anything that might be holding you back from those insights that came up. You can begin to give a little wiggle to your fingers, to your toes, reawaken the senses. And as you're ready, you can go ahead and find a seated position for final salutations. Thank you for coming to class today, whether you're attending in person or online. I know this is a different format, and if you're just here for strength and you're just here to stretch, you're going to get those two things. And I'm more than happy to be the vehicle for that. But also there's some room for expansion in there too. I appreciate your presence. If you have different flows that you would like to play with, poses you'd like me to integrate, areas of the body you'd like to work on, please send feedback my way. Otherwise, I'm going to send you back out into this big, beautiful world with one final namaste. Have a good one.